lot of players now break off and try to get the cubal in behind yellow or green. But if you don't manage it, you can easily leave a pot on. And I do think the top red of those two is available, and it is. Another beautiful pot from Kyron. Not the best kiss, but he still has a chance at the blue, and I'll be surprised if he turns it down.
Been quite an eventful tournament, hasn't it? You know, he was outpointed completely by Zhang Anda, but still beat him. And then it was a strange old match with Luca Brissell, wasn't it? Of course, he had the trouble with his ankle as well, but came through it. As that red forces its way in.
7.
There were a couple earlier today. I mean, it's a new cloth, and maybe the pockets just accepted him a little bit more. There was a brown that Mark Allen to the yellow pocket looked like he might have missed, and it had a think, didn't it, and dropped in.
Please make sure your phones are on silent.
Well, that's the red that Kyron will play for if it's available. Again, that would bring the black into play. He obviously feels it's on, but has that cue ball just travelled a little too far? Is he hampered?
Well.
Oh, I think he is. Now all of a sudden this red is very difficult.
Point. Point 1.
Chance to bring some more reds into play here. Screwing back off the pack, he'll expect to be on the black.
29. $37.
So, Trump rooted to that seat. Maybe becoming a bit more concerned watching the quality of this performance, but also ready, of course, if something goes wrong. Well, it may have done.
44.
The reds covering one another.
Reds. You see Kyron comprehensively dominating the table possession.
Well, it's a new cloth and the cue ball kept running, otherwise he would have been nice on the brown.
I'm surprised Judd's not taking the yellow on. But then again,
Shot from
is there a
1.
shot here that Kyron can play to leave it safe without having to resort to a hit and hope? If Kyron could nestle on the red that's just next to the pink, just below it there, it would be okay, but how difficult is it to play that shot perfectly?
Yeah.
You could come off 2 cushions actually and cannon it and glance it, but the only thing with that shot is sometimes the cue ball cannons into the blue afterwards, but you know, that's a chance you have to take sometimes. Maybe you can't see enough of that left-hand side cushion to play the glancing escape, so it would appear he's in all sorts of trouble here.
Yeah, there's just so much danger lurking these reds all out in the open.
Well, I think that's as good as he could have done from there. He still has left Judd with a choice of possible reds.
Yeah, this is quite a key moment early on, I think. If Trump can get in, you know, the balls are kind of there for the counter-attack. But the red is not in.
Had a little bit of good fortune there, Judd. See, those 3 reds don't go to this right corner, and the possible red. Judd, I beg your pardon, Kyron does have to cure over the brown for, so this is very awkward.
Well, this is another chance, but the same applies to the last one. You know, the reds are there for Wilson, who's already 43 in front. But this time he hasn't missed.
1.
So it is a good chance, this, but there's pressure on because Wilson has come out the traps looking really good, really sharp. And Trump has to show that same zeal. And also, of course, not show any weakness by breaking down. That's the level they're at in this tournament.
Judd would be very disappointed with that positional shot.
14.
Much too low on the red, can't hold for the black. Had to cannon another red, but being left-handed, he'll be okay for this. It's just a thinner cutback than it should have been.
Two. 23.
Well, Judd may have to play for the red closest to this right corner now with the angle he has on the black.
$30. 31. 38. 39.
I think if Judd from the last red could play up for the brown, it would be a big help because that yellow's in a little bit of an awkward spot there.
45. 46.
What sort of an angle does he have here? Not sure he's the right side of this pink. So we'll have to play this red with the rest. So we'll definitely play for the blue now from it. But getting onto the yellow
50.
will be a bit more of a test from the blue.
$53. 58. 60.
It's rather delicate, but hasn't he navigated it well? So green and brown required. And it was an important break to make, as I say. Hadn't done much in the match prior to coming to the
63.
table. So although, OK, the reds were kind of there, he still had to make this break. And it looks like he has done. Brown for 2-1. It's terrific viewing already, this match.
67.
And Judd Trump joins the party in frame 3.
72. 78.
So the match has only been going 43 minutes and it's already great viewing. And it is Judd Trump with that 85 clearance who cuts the deficit to 2-1.